Welcome to William Jackson's Monster Fest, episode 28. Yeah, this is the 28th film in the franchise, but altogether it's the 27th film in the Japanese version. Well, in the Japanese franchise. If you don't count that, yeah, the 98 Zilla movie. Bad Zilla. Shut the hell up. Sorry. Anyways, this movie itself is a good movie. It's an interesting film. It introduces you to Kiryu, who I guess is a version of Mechagodzilla. So, yeah. Now, on the other hand, in Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, which came out before this, and like I said, with that one, Kiryu originally was going to be in the game Destroy All Monsters. Well, he's in the Japanese version. But he... But actually, he was replaced with Mechagodzilla 2 from the 1993 film Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. Yeah. And the reason he was replaced is because, well, the American audience didn't know who or what Kiryu was. So they ended up basically doing this. Yep. They basically replaced him with Mechagodzilla 2. But other than that, this is actually a good Godzilla film. It's quite interesting and is a direct sequel to the previous Godzilla movie. Like I said, I was glad that this wasn't yet again another reboot, thank goodness. It was instead a direct sequel to Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. This film is regarded by some to be one of the best in the Millennium series, along with Tokyo SOS. Really? I like Godzilla Final War. But I got a while before I start talking about Final War. That's next week's video. Or whenever I decided to release that one. But yeah. Other than that, Godzilla Tokyo SOS is a good movie. But I guess in Japan, it was called Godzilla X Mechagodzilla X Mothra. Wait, what the fuck? Really? Godzilla X Mechagodzilla X Mothra? I'm surprised they didn't call it Giant Monsters All Out Attack. Oh wait, we already had that film. And already did an episode of that movie. Yeah. But anyways, Godzilla Tokyo SOS is a good film. I don't hate Tokyo SOS. It's a wonderful movie, and I liked it. If I was you, this is definitely for the pure and hardcore Godzilla fans, and also good for the kaiju films. Now, if you love kaiju movies like I do, this one's for you. Oh yeah, also if you're Nicolas Cage, because apparently he loves kaiju movies. Oh, how do you like that? Go Nicolas Cage. Anyways, I have no problem with this movie. It's a fun movie, great film, fun for everybody to enjoy, and you know it. Yeah, that's right, I said it. On the other hand, the movie is not a terrible film. It's a great movie, and according to a lot of fans, they consider this to be one of the best in the Millennium series. Well, behind Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, the previous film. A lot of people felt like it deserves more recognition. And I was like, what? I was like, it gets enough recognition. It does have good effects, and Mechagodzilla is badass in this movie, and Godzilla's also badass in this movie. But you gotta remember, in this film and the previous movie, Godzilla's not really a villain. He's actually considered an anti-hero in this movie. Even though people will consider him a villain, he really wasn't a villain in this movie. He was just pissed off that they used the bones of the original Godzilla, which I guess is the father of this Godzilla, I guess? Or basically the same species related to him, I guess? I don't fucking know. It's just really confusing, okay? But what Godzilla movie ain't confusing, And I love Godzilla for that, And it's funny that Godzilla has more sequels than Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th, and Halloween. What the fuck? Yeah. I seriously think maybe Toho was like, we're going to keep making Godzilla over and over and over and over again. Now, I've been hearing that Mechagodzilla is going to be returning in the sequel to Godzilla Minus One. Oh, well, that's cool. So does that mean Godzilla is going to be an anti-hero in that movie, maybe? I know in Godzilla Minus One, he was a victim of the bombing. He was just a regular monster, just a regular, Godzilla. He was a Godzillasaurus, and then he got mutated and became Godzilla that we all know and love. But anyways, let's get back to this. I have a while before I start talking about Godzilla Minus One. Anyways, Tokyo SOS is a good movie. It's fun for everybody to enjoy. Godzilla Tokyo SOS is regarded as one of the best in the Millennium series, and I don't disagree with that. To me, it probably is. Well, besides Giant Monsters All Out Attack, which I have a thing for, but yeah. But in the Millennium series, this is one of my favorites, along with Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, Godzilla Final War, and other ones. Yeah.